What's up, everybody? It's Brian. Y'all know the business. So the reason we're sitting here looking at a video of me replacing my filters in my RODI unit is because once again I have left the water on my RODI unit and have completely ran through the filters, overflowed my 50-gallon barrel. Water's all over the floor. The wife's angry. The water bill is going to be high. It's just all bad. Now, most reefers I know have done this at one time or another, but I tend to do this all the time. It is a huge waste of money. It's a huge waste of water. It's a huge waste of everything, including the filters that I got to go buy whenever I do this. So if you follow the channel, you know I'm a big fan of Apex. And if I can solve a problem by using Apex programming, I'm going to do that every time. So what I'm going to show you guys here today is how I overcame myself flooding my barrels, leaving my RODI unit on, and wasting a ton of water. I'm going to give you the Apex code. I'm going to tell you the pieces of equipment that I used in order to do this. All you got to do, sit back, take notes, watch, and learn from my mistakes. So, without too much further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this. If you need to pause or anything, hit the pause button. Let's go. We need our 1/4-inch solenoid. I get this from autotopoff.com, a float switch, a Neptune breakout box, and the RODI unit. What I do is I take the 1/4-inch solenoid and I plug it into the water input of the RODI unit. I have a Neptune breakout box that monitors the float switches in my 2 water barrels. When the float switch is triggered, it's going to turn off the solenoid, which will then turn off the water going into the RODI unit. Now I just plug in the water source to the RODI unit, and as long as the solenoid is turned off, water will not pump through it. So let's take a look at the Apex programming. I have a outlet that is connected to the solenoid, which is named RO_solenoid. Now this switch is typically on, but let's take a look at the programming and see what it does. So I have it set to fall back off, so if I lose connectivity with the Apex brain, it's going to turn itself off. I have set on, if RODI open, then turn off, and if ASW open, then turn it off. So that means either one of the barrels gets filled with water, it's going to turn the system off. Now the water is controlled through the solenoid, and the 2 float switches are ASW and RODI. Now if these go to the open status, it's going to turn off. The other way I can turn this off is by just switching the outlet to off, and that shuts off the water. So that's my Apex driven solution for fixing my RODI water flood issue. Ever since I've set this up and been using it, I have not had a flood. The water bill's lower, my filters last longer, my wife's happy, don't have a whole bunch of water on the floor, so everything's good. So I'm interested in hearing your stories. Let me know if you have ever caused a flood with your RODI unit. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, happy reefing.